She said it like it was already settled. Not angry, not emotional, just administrative. We all agreed, "You're not welcome at the wedding." There was even a little smirk, like she expected me to argue or beg or crack and apologize for something no one had ever actually explained to me. I remember nodding once slowly. "Good to know," I said. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't ask who he was. I didn't remind her that I'd been helping plan this thing for months, that I'd paid for the flights, that I'd covered the honeymoon deposit when my sister and her fiancé were between jobs. I just stood up, walked to my car, and drove home. It wasn't dramatic. It was quiet enough that I almost convinced myself nothing had happened. That night, I sat at my kitchen table with my laptop open. I wasn't angry in the way people expect. I felt clear, like something that had been humming in the background for years finally stopped. I pulled up my bank app first. The sixth 500 transfer was still pending. I cancelled it. The money slid back into my account with a small unemotional confirmation message. Then the flights booked in my name, paid on my card. A few clicks, a cancellation fee I barely noticed. Last was the resort booking. I didn't cancel that one immediately. I just removed myself as the responsible party. I went to bed before midnight. Slept better than I had in weeks. When I woke up, my phone felt heavier than usual. 23 missed calls. Some from my mom, some from my sister, one from my uncle, which was new. There were texts, too. Not apologies. Questions. Did something glitch with the flights? Why is the resort saying the booking changed? Call me Nelu. I made coffee. Let it go cold on the counter. I wasn't trying to punish anyone. That's the part people don't believe. I wasn't plotting a lesson. I just stopped doing the part I'd always been expected to do. The quiet fixer, the financial buffer, the one who made things smoother so no one had to acknowledge me. Around 9:40 a.m., a new message came in. Not from family. It was from a wedding coordinator whose name I vaguely recognized from email threads I'd been sicked on and mostly ignored. "Trujillo, I wanted to confirm that you are the primary contract holder for the venue deposit and travel arrangements. We've received notice of withdrawal of funds and need to clarify next steps before proceeding. Please advise." I stared at it longer than necessary. That was the moment, the clean, unmistakable shift. I replied with one sentence. "Yes, I'm the sole contract holder. Please pause all arrangements until further notice." She responded within minutes. "Professional, polite, final, sir. Understood. All services are paused pending confirmation from the responsible party." The phone rang again almost immediately. I didn't answer. By noon, the tone of the messages changed. "We need to talk. There's been a misunderstanding. Why would you do this without saying anything? Still no. I'm sorry. Still no, we were wrong. Just urgency. Confusion." The sudden realization that the person they dismissed as optional was apparently central to how things functioned. My sister finally left a voicemail. Her voice was tight, controlled. "Mom didn't mean it like that. You know how she is. We can fix this. Just call her, please." I deleted it. Not because I didn't care. Because I finally understood. If my place in the family depended on my usefulness, then stepping back wasn't cruelty. It was honesty. That afternoon, I took a walk. No headphones. Just the sound of traffic and my own breathing. I thought about how often I'd paid first and spoken last. How many family decisions were made around me, not with me. I thought about how quickly the word family disappeared the moment I stopped funding the experience of it. In the evening, my mom texted again. This one was different. "We should have handled this better. Can we meet?" I read it twice, then set my phone face down. I didn't feel victorious. I didn't feel smug. I felt sad in a way that didn't ask to be fixed. A few days later, the coordinator emailed again asking if I wished to formally withdraw. I said yes. She thanked me and confirmed everything in writing clean. Documented don't. I heard through my uncle, who suddenly found my number very easy to dial, that the wedding was still happening. Smaller, different venue, fewer extras. I wish them well. Genuinely, I wasn't invited. That didn't change. What changed was this. No one called me again expecting me to smooth things over. No one assumed my silence meant consent. The relationship didn't heal. It didn't explode either. It just reset at a distance. Sometimes I miss the version of myself who believed being indispensable was the same as being loved. But I don't want him back. What I have now is quieter, less crowded, and finally unmistakably mine.